anything like moi, you needed to do a total reset for the 2023 year. We did what we did in 2022. 2021 was 2022 was just straight trash. So now that we are in a fresh new year, we want to hit the reset button in all areas of life. And when I say, baby, we got things to do this year, we got things to do. And I'm not playing around with transforming my life this year. So if you are in the same position and you're trying to transform and really bring the change and really hit your goals in 2023, then this video is for you. But before we hop in, don't forget to hit that subscribe button below, baby, and also make sure that you are hitting that notification bell as well so you can see when the videos is going up on the channel. And if I did not mention it before, or if this is your very first time, my name is Toni, so let's go ahead and jump right in. The very first window that I had to pay attention to as far as hitting my reset button was I threw procrastination in the trash, okay? We left procrastination in 2022. And if you are struggling with like how you can get over procrastination, I'm about to share with you how I did it. So I really had to figure out what I was hungry for. I think that was the most important thing that I could have done for myself, was actually figure out what am I hungry for, meaning what do I want out of life. And if you've been here or if you've been noticing like the last couple of videos, I've mentioned that a lot because we have to get very specific about what it is that we want. When we know exactly what goals we're trying to hit, we can align all of our day-to-day things that we need to do in order to reach that goal. So my biggest thing was I had to get away with procrastination. And when I really truly figured out what I was hungry for, I was able to kick that habit. So I sat down one day and I was just kind of like, okay, what is it that I want? Like, I knew I wanted to start my YouTube channel. I knew that I wanted to, do influencing and, start UGC content creation. Like, I wanted to be an entrepreneur. I wanted to work for myself, because I'm gonna be honest, I don't think your girl is meant to work for anybody. I just really don't. I really have just taken on that entrepreneur spirit. Like, I am willing to fight tooth and nail every single day. I'm willing to go hard. I am not exaggerating. Yesterday, my husband, at the end of the day, he was like, babe, you need to take a break. I had woke up at 5:30. Actually, this video is coming out Sunday, so this was a couple of days ago, because this was Tuesday before my Wednesday video came out. Tuesday night, I was dead tired. I had a lot going on that day. I had a lot of recordings to get done, so I ended up falling asleep and I didn't finish editing. Wednesday morning, y'all, I woke up at 5:30 and I didn't stop working until 10 o'clock at night. And when I say I had big black bags under my eyes, I was tired, okay? I was tired. But I have to get myself in the mindset of, when you're an entrepreneur, you have to work like that. Like, some days are going to be like, you got to go hard. And then some days you can have a break. But when you are in grind season, and right now I'm in grind season, okay? Because I'm still trying to build out my accounts. I'm still trying to grow my audience and, try to get people to understand like they could rock with the girl, and we're going to talk about some things. We're going to change life. But I am in the process of still building. So what do I have to do? I have to go in grind season. I don't have time to take a break. I don't have time to wait around. I don't have time to, just think that something's going to magically happen and I'm just going to sit here twiddling my fingers together. That's not how life works. So when I finally figured out again what I was hungry for, I'm like, okay, now I can put myself in action and I can stop the procrastination. Laziness had to go out the window. And if you are really trying to like hit that reset button and really progress your life, especially if you are trying to change your life and have this total transformation, you cannot be lazy. I had to kick the habit of watching TV. Like, y'all, I literally don't watch TV anymore. I still have not watched The Best Man final chapters. And every day I tell myself, okay, you can give yourself an hour of TV time. Just an hour, Toni, just an hour. And what do? I end up working. Or if I'm not working, I'm on Pinterest and I'm making vision boards. I'm looking up more pictures to add to my vision board. So I say all that to say, you have to be willing to fight for what you want. And I've got a hiccup. Actually, I got a burp. Hold on. The most important thing that happens as far as you really figuring out what you're hungry for is once you can really figure that out, you'll see that your motivation will change. So just like how I'm talking about how I gave up TV time, I am motivated more than ever to really focus on getting my goals. And we'll talk here in just a second about how we can like really break goals down so that we can stay on track for executing everything that we want in 2023. But it helps you just stay motivated. When you have a clear-cut goal in front of you, you know what it is that you're working for. So you know that you have to stay motivated. You have to keep going. You have to keep grinding it out. But I'm really glad that I just took that time to figure that out and figure out what it was that I wanted for myself, because now more than ever, I feel like I am actually doing it. And I think that's the biggest thing that you have to remember in your process, whatever it is that you're doing. Remember that you have to celebrate the small goals. So let's just go ahead and jump into the topic of goals, because like I said, I want to, explain how I'm breaking things down I'm talking too fast. Let me slow down. As far as hitting your goals. So I have been trying to do better, because I'm not gonna lie, like I haven't mastered it, but I'm trying to do better about really setting small goals that I know for a fact I can hit. Because when you have a small goal that you know you can hit, and then you hit that goal, you want to celebrate. It makes you feel good. And when you have more of that feeling, it makes you want to keep going to hit the next goal. Because then when you hit the next goal, you're gonna celebrate again. You're gonna become excited again, and it's just gonna make you want to keep pushing harder and harder and harder. So when I say make goals, like make small goals that are extremely obtainable, start with things like, okay, if you want to drink more water in 2023, what the heck is she barking at? One of your goals for 2023 is you want to drink more water. Okay, that's an easy goal. That's a goal that you know for a fact that you can hit, because that's a goal that you have total control over. You have control over waking up first thing in the morning and filling your water jug. You have control over that. But setting a goal like, oh, I want to grow my Instagram account to 10K in the next month, you don't have control over that. Now you have control over the daily things that you can do to push towards that goal. But ultimately, you don't have control over the algorithm. You don't have control over who's going to engage with you and who's not. So that's a goal that you set, but you make the transformation within the habits that you do daily in order to hit that goal. So, like I said, make goals that you have total control over, that you can actually hit and that you know that you can obtain. That way you have things to celebrate for yourself, because I am even experiencing this now as I'm growing my platform, that I'm so dead set focused on where I want to be and what I'm trying to do and all that good stuff, that I forget to celebrate my small wins, okay? And I'm not paying attention to my small growth. Like, I've had, like, I don't know, maybe 5 to 10 new subscribers daily. And to me, I'm like, I want 100K subscribers. Like, I want 100K. I want 200K, 1,000 subscribers. Like, and I'll get there. I know I'll get there, but I have to celebrate those 10 subscribers. See, I told you I was going to start burping. I'm so sorry. I have to celebrate those 10 subscribers every day. So to all of y'all who are watching, and all of y'all who have, decided to go ahead and jump on the crazy train with your girl, I appreciate you. So I'm trying to get myself in the habit of learning to celebrate my wins more. Like I said, when you're so focused on what your bigger goal is, you start to overlook your journey. And every single person that is subscribing to me every day, every single person who decides to follow my TikTok or my Instagram account, those are wins. And I appreciate each and every one of those people, because my community is forming. And that's what I want to pay more attention to, is just really being appreciative in my growth, okay? Because this is going to be part of my testimony down the line. Like, I might look up, 2-3 years down the line, and I might look back at this video and be like, dang, I actually did start to pay attention to the growth of my journey and how everything came together when my community is built up later down the line. And I'm going to appreciate this moment, because it's going to, it's going to be a reflective moment. Like, I actually did take my advice and I started to slow down and celebrate every single win. So more than ever, really appreciate all of the growth that you have. Really celebrate each one of your wins. If you check your email and you get a notification that says so-and-so subscribe to your channel, be like, thank you, so-and-so. I really appreciate you. They might not hear you, but it's showing gratitude in your heart. And overall, when you're in the attitude of gratitude, we all know that you're on a higher frequency, and you're on that frequency of love and that joy and that bliss that's going to gravitate more great situations and circumstances into your life. So make those smaller goals. Like I said, I'm doing better about it myself. And then set your midterm goals, which are like your 3-month goals, your quarterly goals, and then hit your yearly goals. So one of my yearly goals is I want to grow my YouTube account to 100K in 2023. Okay, I see it done by multiple other, influencers and all that, so I know it can be done. So that's a yearly goal for me. I don't have control over it, obviously, but I can control my day-to-day investment into myself. So when I say things like I'm getting rid of watching TV, because I'm going to take every single moment in 2023 when I hit my reset button, this is me like fully dedicating me to me, okay? I'm not dedicating myself to TV. I'm not dedicating myself to no shenanigans, because baby, I don't got time. I don't have time. I'm trying to elevate my life, okay? Definitely make sure that you are setting your goals, set obtainable goals so that you can celebrate those wins, and then also set those midterm goals, the quarterly and the yearly goals. That way you can have something clear to work towards, because when you are very clear about what it is that you want, you're going to make the necessary changes, especially if you got rid of old funky procrastination. If we got rid of that old funky little bastard and kicked him to the side, then we can, wipe away all that laziness, really come into our habits, our new habits, and set those goals appropriately. And so when we talk about the daily habits, like I've really been trying to execute having better daily habits. So one of my daily habits that I have been trying to set is I am, for the life of me, trying to stay consistent with meditating. I have noticed that when I really take those moments, first thing in the morning when I wake up, I do my deep breathing exercises or meditation. I am at my calmest all day long. Like when I say nothing at all bothers me on those days, nothing bothers me. But again, like I said, this past Wednesday, I had to wake up at 5:30. Immediately when I got up, I'm like, I gotta edit, because I gotta get this video out today. Which, sidebar right here, real quick. When you are in your grind season, treat your stuff however you plan for your success to be down the line. So what I mean by that is, I want my videos to be out every Sunday and Wednesday. I mean, I could definitely change when I'm posting whenever I want to, but I am dedicating myself to Sunday and Wednesday. So what am I gonna do? I'm going to make sure, even though I don't have no boss over me telling me you have to get this posted by Wednesday at 12, I don't have nobody over me, but I'm doing that for myself because I'm going to stay consistent with myself. I'm going to make sure that I show up on Sunday and Wednesday, because if I make a promise to you guys that I'm gonna be here on those days, I'm gonna be here. I'm gonna show up for y'all, because with me showing up for y'all, y'all are going to eventually show up for me, and we're going to, like these conversations, I'm praying will help y'all in some way, shape, or form. But I want to just make sure that I'm showing up when I say that I am, because down the line, that's how I want to have my business run. If I say I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it. If I say I'm going to post on this day, I'm going to post it, so forth, so on. So that was just a sidebar, because like I said, first thing when I woke up on Wednesday, I was like, I have to finish editing this morning, because this video is getting out today. So I didn't get to meditate that morning like I wanted to, but I'm trying to do a whole lot better with like scheduling my day, which is another habit. I'm trying to effectively plan out my day, not necessarily plan it by the time of day, because let's be honest, you can get one little thing thrown into your schedule and it can really just kind of make your day go crazy. It can throw everything off track. So I've been trying to plan according to what tasks I need to do that are most important. So if I know that I have 10 UGC projects that I need to shoot for the week, I'm going to try to break it down effectively and say, okay, I'm going to shoot these 3 videos on Monday. I'm going to shoot this video on Tuesday along with recording my YouTube video. I'm going to begin editing on Wednesday, and I'm going to do the other 3 jobs on, you know, between Wednesday and Thursday. So just really making sure that you're effectively planning out your tasks for your 2023. Again, taking away the time factor out of it, because what do we do when we feel like we're running out of time? We get anxious, we get an attitude, we're like, oh my gosh, I'm running out of time, I don't have time for this, and blah, blah, blah. I mean, that's how I get, and I know I'm not the only one that get like that, okay? So I ain't by myself on this. You know, we get anxious and we get that feeling like, oh my gosh, what am I doing? I don't have time and I'm running out of time. So just take the time factor out of it. For 2023, take the time factor out. Plan your day according to what task you have to get done, and that's a small goal. Celebrate that small goal at the end of the day. Like, damn, I crushed every single one of my goals today. I feel so good about myself. I feel like I'm on it, okay? That's what you want to have at the end of the day. You never want to overwhelm yourself. Even though, yes, you're going to have some days where you have to really just work hard and grind it out. Like I said, this is grind season. So there are going to be some late nights. I'm not going to lie to you. There's going to be some late nights and some early mornings. But just make sure that you are trying your best not to overwhelm yourself, because we want 2023 to be nothing but peaceful. We want peace. We want our goals being met. We want to really prioritize the self-care aspect. So I have this motto that I came up with for 2023. I kind of just wanted to do a rebrand, not necessarily a rebrand, but I wanted to refresh my presence on social media, and really just like, I wanted to be able to show what I was about this year, which is reinventing myself, elevating myself, or elevating my life rather, and prioritizing my self-care. So I kind of have made this like my motto in all of my social media platforms to show that this is the type of time I'm on. So these are the things that you're going to see. When it comes to reinventing ourselves, it's not that you're becoming this random type of person. It's you choosing to be the person that you've been wanting to be. That vision in your head that you see of this person that you know you can be. Like, I've always had this image in my head of this strong woman, this woman that had a really peaceful presence, like real feminine energy, a boss woman. I saw her in my mind, but I was too afraid to become her because I was afraid of what life would look like when I have no control. You have to let go of control, okay? Let go of the control, let go of fear, and just let life take you wherever it's supposed to go, okay? The Lord God is in control, and if I don't classify as a religion, but I'm very spiritual, and baby, I believe in the Most High God. So I know that I don't have to worry about fear. I know that I am being led exactly where I'm supposed to be. So you have to let go of that when you're wanting to reinvent yourself. And again, it's not that you're, becoming this random person like, oh, I want to be like someone, so I'm just going to become that person. I wouldn't do that. What I would do is just figure out, who is it that you want to be? When you close your eyes, who do you see? Who do you envision for yourself? You have to become that person. First and foremost, you have to become that person, because then whatever subsequently happens after that with your career and finances and things like that, you have become the person. You've trained yourself to be the person who are going to handle situations of that magnitude. So you have to become that person first. So again, for me, I know that I'm supposed to be this businesswoman. I know that I'm supposed to be this entrepreneur. I know that I'm supposed to motivate people and keep people encouraged. So I am learning how to have that presence that really that you can feel. You can feel that when I'm talking on these videos. I want it to be able to be conveyed so that you guys can see, like, she is that woman. And, oh, you got my tea? Thank you. You're so sweet. I just love you. I love you, Big Daddy. You gotta get out because I'm gonna start.
I'm not paying attention.
Babe, now I don't even remember where I was. I want y'all to see the presence in me that I feel within myself. That like when you go out, you want people to see that you've had that transformation. Like I talk to my sister all the time and she's like, Toni, I see it. She was like, that shy, scared little girl that you used to be when I met you, you know, I don't know, like what, 10, 11 years ago? She's like, where is she? Because she's gone. I said, yeah, girl, she is dead. Like, because now I'm the woman that I knew I could always be. And now, even though I'm not perfect, I never will be perfect, but I'm learning to become stronger in this woman that I'm becoming and that I have transitioned into. So that's the ultimate thing that you want when you're talking about reinventing your life. You want that presence to be felt by anybody that you encounter with. You want to strive to become unrecognizable to yourself. Like had this version of me met myself 10 years ago, I would have never imagined even having this YouTube channel right now. Like I was that afraid to put myself out there. I've always been good with video editing, videography, photography, like those things I've actually been doing for like the last 5 years. Probably actually longer than that, but for sure, like really taking it on as a side hobby. I've been doing that for like the last 5 years, but I never had the courage to put myself out there. I was scared as hell of being judged. Very scared of being judged. But now, like I said, as I have reinvented myself and focused on the woman that I want to be for the lifestyle that I am going to have, like I was like, no, this woman is not afraid of judgment. This woman is willing to put herself out there because I know that I can help someone else out there really get rid of that old, you know, scared, fearful person. Like shed all of that off, because that is not who you're meant to be. I know that I can help someone do that. So that's why I'm like, I'm gonna show up. I'm gonna show up and I'm just gonna talk. And you know, like I said, sometimes like I don't even know that I'm talking. Sometimes this is just the Most High like just guiding me, like this is what you need to talk about because it's supposed to help somebody. So whoever is supposed to help, reinvent yourself, okay? Really accept the person that you see in your mind, become that person, work to be that person, work on those habits, work on everything that you possibly can, on those goals, all of it. That way you can really have total transformation. So all in all, hitting the reset button for 2023, like this is your opportunity. Here I go again, burping, hold on. 2023 with that reset button is all about deciding to let that old life go. Let it go. Because clearly what you've been doing before is not going to serve you any purpose moving forward for us to get this total transformation. I'm claiming it, y'all. Like when I say I know confidently in my bones that I am having a life-changing year, I want you to go through these steps and I want you to be able to feel that same thing about yourself. Be like, this is my year. I know that everybody says that this is my year, this is my year. No, transform, become that very best version of yourself. Become that version of yourself that you see in your mind so that you can already be that person when your lifestyle comes into your life. Become it. Okay, that's all I can say. Become it. Oh, I dropped my little stir stick. Hold on. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I know that I'm just kind of getting on here running my mouth, but I always try to make sure that I have some really great key things that we can talk about. And let me show y'all something, okay? Video notes. When it comes to planning and you have your YouTube channel, make sure that you are taking notes on your video topics, okay? Because I always make sure, like, here the last, or actually since I've started this series about changing your life, I've been making video notes because I want to make sure that I am getting all the information, okay? All of it. So just make sure you're preparing yourself. But anyway, that was supposed to be attached on with the, you know, the goals and all that. Again, I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I hope that you were able to learn and grow from it. Like I said, total transformation. Hit that reset button for 2023. So if you have not already, I don't know what you waiting on, but I'm gonna go ahead and drop it right here again. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button below, baby. And also make sure that you are hitting that notification bell as well so you can see when the videos is going up on my channel. But until next time, bye love. I'm about to sip my chai tea latte.